It's the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 4 seed in this playoff, the USC Trojans, taking on the number 9 seed in the playoff, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We're almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gain there.
My gosh, this defense heard all week about stopping this receiver. If you're going to do anything to have a chance to win, you got to stop this guy. In the very first play of the game, first down and big yards.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Important second down play coming up. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
So he finds one of his favorite targets. Kirk, defense thinking, what do we have to do to stop this guy?
How about the double coverage on third down? Great call to be able to try to take away this highly touted wide receiver. And the quarterback is still looking to go to his guy for the conversion, and he comes through. No wonder he keeps throwing the football. Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
Looking to throw. It's Mayava. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Tackle, but first down.
Hey, great throw here by this USC quarterback, but how about the catch by the wide receiver? And Chris, we've been saying that for decades when it comes to USC and their wide receivers. What incredible history, going way back to Len Swan. I know he was a Steeler, but it all started when he wore that USC uniform. Keyshawn Johnson had a brilliant career. So did Robert Woods. And how about Amon-Ra St. Brown and the job that he did when he was at SC?
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. Chance for the big fella to come up with a takeaway there. Sets up a second down.
Hey, this guy's one of my favorite quarterbacks in the country. I'm shocked to see him falling away from his target throwing that football.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. Receiver in motion now. He's hit as he throws it. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Well, it's incomplete pass here on this RPO, and typically you see these RPOs thrown quickly. Make the read, process, ball out, get the ball to the playmakers and let them do their thing. I guess if there's a silver lining, at least there wasn't an illegal man downfield.
Looking to chuck it again. The receiver grabs it. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a 4th down.
So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. He made it. 3 points on the board. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's White. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
The defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. This, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. 2nd after their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warrick Dunn and Devontae Freeman, and more recently with guys like Cam Akers and Dalvin Cook.
Looking downfield, it's Castellanos. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. The catch is made off the carom there.
You know, we've seen this guy make a lot of plays, but one of the things that really stands out to me is his desire to want to come down with the ball. Here, the ball is deflected. Instead of giving up on the play, he still has that desire to come up with the catch to help his quarterback out.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Hits into space at the 50. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's McCoy. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And they'll stop him just short the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the 1st down. What it does, though, is it gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that 1st down.
And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Looking to pass. It's Mayava. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete and brings up 2nd down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete. Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Well, early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship deadline at the end of 1. Let's check out the early stats so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Here's the handoff. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
3rd down play for this offense. Oh, it's snapped to the back. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. Tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. To throw, it's Mayava. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll try the right side on the toss. Running with purpose.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They've converted both 3rd down attempts on the drive so far, but now it's 3rd and 8. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on third down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
He got it. The field goal's good.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Bringing it out. It's White. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. The pocket breaking down. On the run here, lets it go. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
He's got room to run. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. The quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. He keeps it. QB draw. Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
The Noles bring their punt team onto the field. This one will be fair caught. Trojans offense is back out on the field. We're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. Toss play to the outside. He breaks free. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking a snap and turns around and flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction that where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes the play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
First down and 10 now. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Takes the handoff. It's Sanders. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now it's second down here. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. And they're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. The Wildcat look picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the first.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Quick completion to the tight end. They get the third down conversion. first down now from the 37.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows you that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Maiava. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And they wrap him up, and the gain is good enough for a first down.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all four quarters, it could get really ugly by the fourth.
He escapes the pocket. Looking deep down the left side. Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that fifth defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Single back takes the handoff, and the defense smothers him for no gain. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So they get nothing in the first down run. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Hit as he throws it deep. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Trying to create here on the move. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
The Seminoles will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Back to throw. It's Maiava. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Grab behind the line, it's Sacha. And bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage in that screen. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. That completion makes it 2nd and short. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He lets it go on the move. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock. You know, the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. One more play before they head to the locker room. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete, a last gasp pass as time expires in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Trojans will kick this away to get the second half going. Fielded in the end zone. It's White. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They're looking for a spark to start the third quarter. Only a field goal to show for the first half. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Sets up an important third down call for this offense. Can he make it to the marker? Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Castellanos. It's another deep shot. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up 4th down. And the Seminoles will have to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The USC offense back on the field. Takes the toss and heads left. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaks into the clear. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
I love how they're using the receiver here in motion. With a weapon like this, just get him the football. Simple throw for the quarterback. He's got all that speed built up. You get him the ball out there in space with a couple blockers, and you get big plays like this right here.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Takes it to first, looking for more. They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. I mean, 1st down.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And the back now goes in motion. And then first down, right back to the running game. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Scanning the field, it's Maiava. The ball is hauled in. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be first and goal from the 1.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. He sells it looking downfield, knowing he wants to hit his running back on the angle route. Effective play to move these chains.
Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
What a great job there by the defense, reading that play, pursuing to the football. Nice loss of yardage there on second and goal. Now it's third and goal for the offense.
Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Trojans.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Connects on the PAT, 13-3 game now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he's tackled just short of the 25. First play of the drive now, set up at the 24. He'll hand it off. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Third and short, they hand the ball off. Good enough for first down yardage.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
And the Noles come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The gain is 2 yards, so it's second and 8.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on their ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide, and it can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Castellanos. Makes the grab. It's Pittman. They bring him down after a short gain there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. The look to convert here on 4th down. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Tackle after he makes the 1st down as the seconds tick away here in the 3rd quarter. All right, here comes the 4th quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They open the 4th by going to the air. The pass rush closing in. Who's going to take off here? He's got the 1st down and more. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. The Seminoles are going to take advantage of this red zone trap. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. They face 3rd and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. The shotgun handoff here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
He knocks it through with confidence.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Got the 1st down and still motoring. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 49.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Hey, guys up front, line up. It's 1st down. They'll run it here. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Now I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
2nd down after that run in the previous play. Back to pass. It's Maiava. Catch made on the right side. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Tries to get it to the running back. Grab down the middle. It's Sanders. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
Boy, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, 1st down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
Leaning on the run game here. As the 1st down is still going. Now here he goes. Touchdown, USC. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
But the try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
20, Florida State 6.
Bringing it out, it's White. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Tough to win these games kicking field goals. They know they need to reach the end zone this time. On the move now. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. Catch made all the way down inside the 35.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
So one huge play has flipped things quickly. Now let's see if this offense can take advantage of this scoring chance. Quick throw caught on the left side. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Seminoles. That score makes things a lot more interesting here in the fourth quarter with a spot in the national championship game on the line.
This feels like a playoff game now. You can just see it on the guys' faces. That was a momentum punch. Now the focus shifts to the opposition. Can they march down and answer, or will they look to the pressure?
Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. It'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
The completion sets up a second down play. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Movement here from the tight end. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away to secure the victory? Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to pass. It's Mayava. Makes a quick grab. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. In the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? He'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. A spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? Looking for his big tight end. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Look out, he's in the clear. Now the 40, the 30, the 10. Touchdown, Knowles. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. Wow, a takeaway and a touchdown. We are all tied up with a spot in the championship game at stake.
Well, the timing of this, not just coming up with this turnover, but the defense, opportunistic awareness, and being able to turn that into a touchdown. As you said, Chris, a tie game. Now everything's in front of us. Who wants to get to the championship the most?
He does his job with the PAT, and this ball game is tied here in the fourth quarter. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. In the first play of the drive now, the 25. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. Stop right near midfield, and it'll be a first down. The offense will spend a timeout here. 25 seconds on the clock.
But Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
The offense will spend a timeout to stop the clock. 21 seconds remaining.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
To the air, it's Mayava. He'll throw it now. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Look at now throwing here to start the drive. He escapes the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
At this point in the game, obvious situations, you're going to throw the football. I like the call by the defensive coordinator. Went with dime. 6 defensive backs, get them as much speed on the field as you can. May have confused the quarterback there a little bit and led to that incompletion.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Defense is coming after him. Took contact on the throw. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Desperation pass falls incomplete. Now we're headed to overtime. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite. See if we can get to that third series in these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
Seminoles begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Castellanos. There's a screen pass to the running back. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Florida State. They strike first in OT.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And now the extra point to make this a 7-point game in overtime. PAT makes it a 7-point lead.
Florida State, 27, USC.
Pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. Fires it to the wideout. Almost intercepted. That's a sigh of relief for this offense in OT. 2nd down now.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series. Almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice game.
That's tough for this defense. You give up the catch, but you also let the receiver break a tackle and get some yards after him.
And the Trojans looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
The running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And the wideout goes in motion. Gonna run it. It's Sanders. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Dropping back, it's Mayava. The receiver. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Boy, how about the read here by this quarterback to find his open man and keep this drive moving. Great conversion. And when you're in the red zone, you got to think about getting a touchdown. You want to come away with 6 points, and now they've got a shot to get it.
So needing to reach the end zone to keep this game alive, it's 1st and goal now. That's a design quarterback keeper. The ball is loose near the goal line. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance.